Man, this landscape seems like it's been like this since the beginning of time.
Well, not the very beginning, because every second of every day, Earth's surface is changing. You see, natural forces are constantly shaping the face of our planet. Volcanoes and earthquakes can cause dramatic changes. But did you know that the most potent forces shape the land so slowly that our eyes can't perceive it? There are unique formations around the world that have formed over the course of millions of years, like Wave Rock in Australia, for instance. It's a granite cliff that's 15 meters high, and it looks like a giant ocean wave curling over.
So in many ways, Wave Rock is kind of like that huge solid rock behind us, except that cliff is over 300 meters high.
That's right. All of this rock was buried underground at one point. But do you know what exposed this rock? Well, I'll give you a hint. It all starts up there.
That's right. Water played an important role, actually moving water to be more accurate. Fierce thunderstorms in the desert produce large raindrops. They hit the ground hard and easily dislodge soil particles. And all that rainwater eventually drains into this river. Sometimes you even get flash floods. Water that isn't absorbed into the soil flows quickly over the surface, becoming runoff.
All right, so what do you think all this means?
Well, as you can see, all this terrain doesn't have any plants to hold the soil together. So, lots of runoff means lots of erosion. And water mixed with soil particles can erode away solid rock, kind of like sandpaper and wood.
And at the same time that all this erosion is taking place, forces in Earth's crust are lifting rock higher and higher. And over time, all this erosion and uplift can carve a rock face just like that. But that's not the whole story. Let's go. Today, we're getting ready to raft the Colorado River in Canyonlands National Park. And we're about to find out how the processes of erosion and deposition have shaped this incredible landscape. All right, let's take a moment to review. Erosion results in the movement of weathered material like rock, sand, and mud to a new location.
Whoa,
and
whoa, raft! Wait, we gotta get this raft. Talk about movement. Now you can see how water can even move a huge raft like this. Water can move everything, from huge boulders to tiny particles suspended in water, like sand. And this transported material is called sediment.
And sediment erodes in one place and deposits in another. All right, let's get on this river, take a look at some of these processes in action.
In this canyon, water has cut straight down through the sandstone. And don't forget, uplift is pushing the rocks upward too. The end result is this rock wall that took millions of years to produce.
In this section, the river's flowing pretty straight, so most of what's happening here is erosion, with very little deposition. Oh hey, what about that meander over there?
Oh yeah, erosion and deposition are happening at the same place. Let's go get a better look. So what's happening here? Well, water on the outside of the curve has to travel a greater distance than water on the inside of the curve. So it starts flowing and moving faster. Because of that, it really cuts into these cliffs and erodes them away.
So we know the sediment isn't being deposited here. What do you think it's doing?
Oh, check out this sandy bank.
Oh, wow. You can see the river's flowing a lot slower here and the sediment is building up. River meanders are a great spot to see deposits because deposition occurs when moving water slows on the inside of the curve. Small rocks and grains of sand settle out when the current becomes too slow to carry them. All right, so that about wraps it up. Now let's hit the rapids of Cataract Canyon. Did you know erosion and deposition don't just happen here? These processes are happening everywhere. Check out hillsides, bike trails, sand dunes, or gullies in your neighborhood. Can you find examples of erosion?
So, never stop exploring your world.